gentlemen, welcome to this edition of the Super Bowl. It's 2011. We are live from California.
You know what happened yesterday?
No.
At around 12.
No.
Yeah.
No.
What's up?
What's up?
No.
They landed the rover.
Landed the new Perseverance.
Yeah.
You mean the NASA's rover on Mars? They've landed like 3 of them. This is like the third one.
Yeah.
From NASA.
From NASA, this is the third one. I forget the first one name.
That was
in 2006, I think. 5. So what's interesting is this. You said they sent 3 times, right?
Yeah, this is the third
No,
one.
if you see the difference between the first one, second one, and the third one, that's where the beauty comes, the sweetest part. The first time when they send it, it was like kind in a balloons.
Yeah.
And then it was like bouncing. Second time, which was 2011, where basically Curiosity, the name, right? Curiosity, yeah. So Curiosity has cameras, but again, not high definition cameras, and it had a different way to land with parachute,
advanced thruster rockets and
exactly. And it has like very successful thing.
It has like a spectrometer. It measures chemicals.
And Perseverance yesterday landed. First pictures. It's actually amazing. Very exciting. Like waiting for them, and they are giving numbers and timing and.
I can see you people are fans of space exploration. You want to go to space?
Yeah.
Remember, he believes the Earth is flat. How is he going to go to space?
What the?
Bro, do you believe the Earth is flat?
No, it's not flat.
It's not flat.
It's
shaped like a donut. It's shaped like a donut. Oh, did you watch this? We'll come back to that.
Yeah.
There's this documentary on Netflix about some dudes who are very into this flat Earth thing. So they were doing some experiments to prove the Earth is flat, and then they proved it's not. And then they're really confused. Like you can see on their faces, they're like, "Wait, is it all a lie?" So anyway, it's called, what's the name? I can't remember. Just go find it. Anyway, so space exploration. I have mixed feelings about space exploration.
What's that?
I'll tell you why. One, this planet we live on, we are really messing it up. And one of the reasons for space exploration has always been to find an alternative home. This is how people got so obsessed with Mars and all these things. Now, my feeling is, why don't we try to fix this planet before we try going to another one? Or is it that we are, our job is just to go to a planet, mess it up, go to another planet, mess it up? So I'll tell you something funny. If you listen to any group of people on the planet talk about their creation story, it's always about someone coming from the sky. All of them. There's never a creation story where someone came from underground or whatever. It's always people or beings that live in the sky.
Yeah.
What if we all came from a different planet?
Yeah.
And our interpretation, the last memory we have was of us dropping from the sky. So what we consider our ancestors are people who dropped from if you come from another planet, you come from the sky. Simple. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just saying, what if? What if that is why, as human beings, we're so obsessed with going to another planet? What if we came from a different planet that we messed up, the way we are now messing this planet up, and then we figured out how to go to another one, and that's just our nature. We're just destructive. We go to a place, we mess it up, move, mess it up, move. What if that's what we are? What if the asteroid that killed dinosaurs is the spaceship that brought us here?
Interesting.
I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm not a scientist. I'm just it would be an interesting theory.
Yeah.
It's not.
It is an interesting theory.
It's not,
About space exploration. One, something in me, I like explore things. I like explore nature, especially nature. That's why we like maybe hiking and exploring whatever there is. And just imagine, just put yourself like in my situation. When you walk for 7 hours, all right, and then you explore a place and you find out that there is a life there is a different people who's living like a different life. There is something like you have never ever seen it.
Yeah.
Okay. Now once you find that, it's such a beautiful feeling, and you feel like really good. Then you come back. Now other planets exist.
Yeah.
Correct. Nice. As long as it exists, something in me that I would love to explore it.
Yeah.
So from the point of curiosity itself, like I'm super curious
just want
to
to
find
know
like
what's on the other
what
side.
is there. Maybe there is a life. Could be a life. If they reach in, maybe in the future, maybe humans will land on Mars, and they will be like looking at the Earth from there and seeing like the Earth set and the Earth rise. Seriously, I mean it's such a and now, as I said in the beginning, where like how it's got developed and improved the way how all the way since, let's say, since the first time was 1950s or 60s.
First man in space, Yuri
59,
Gagarin.
Yuri Gagarin?
No, Mars.
59?
No, space exploration, 57, I think.
7.
The Americans
Sputnik.
went to the moon in 69. No, Sputnik was just the satellite. I think it's 57. Yeah, whatever it was. But
Yeah.
50s, 60s, up until
Exactly. So just imagine from 50s to 2021, all the way how they reach, and now we can see like high definition live pictures. And by the way, after I think 7 hours from now, they are going to more data and high definition videos.
By the way, you know, Mars is the only planet we know that is completely inhabited by robots.
True. Interesting.
All those rovers we send are robots.
Yeah, correct.
So it's the only planet we know where all the people there are just robots.
Yeah, correct.
Interesting. What if they're the ones who evolved and then became the Transformers? Think about
I think this is why we should stay on this topic. We shouldn't take this stupidity and make it motivation.
What if in future they come back as a Transformer and like Autobots kill all these people?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
More than me is pro space exploration. What about you, Nasir?
Yeah, Nasir.
It depends how you look at it. Like, I'm not that kind of like you guys. I don't do hiking. I don't explore. Yeah, I like. Of course, the human beings, like, they are curious. The curiosity is in all of us. Yeah, I'm okay with that. The nerd in me, technology-wise, we had a lot of benefits from space exploration, like wireless headsets. They were first made there for astronauts, like compact size sensors for in our mobiles now. Yeah, they were first made
For astronauts.
for
space exploration.
yes, of course, satellites and all what we have in now, like internet and GPS and all of this. But the other side of it, like when you think of it, why all of this started? It was like
It was all military.
It was all military. It was all politics. Russia versus US, URSS versus USA. So it's all started like this. Who will be the first who will prove that they are the strongest, and who will be the first who will go out of space? Russia did it first after Kennedy came and said, we will land before the end of the decade.
Is over.
Exactly. They saw that, and he died. But they did. 5 months before the end of the decade, they did.
Yeah.
But if you look back again, like before NASA was made, there were some projects from from the military, CIA.
It used to be the Air Force, NASA.
The Air Force.
NASA was an offshoot of the US.
Exactly. And you know the what was the name of the first
All the
military program for USA with the CIA and the Air Force? It was Corona.
Shit.
Yeah, literally it was Corona.
Yeah.
But the name only.
Corona is,
The name just only. The code name for the project was Corona that time.
which is Spanish for crown.
Yes.
Which is a Mexican beer.
Yeah, it's just a Mexican beer also. And now
Is it actually Mexican or it's owned by someone else?
Is
it from Mexico?
Mexican Corona.
Corona is Mexican.
I thought it was
Anyway,
American.
besides that, like, yeah, with the space exploration for the sake of exploration, yes, I'm with it. I don't see how you can be against.
Right.
There's no. But space exploration for politics and military and other things that they are doing behind, which was actually the source of all of this when you go back in history, no.
Yeah.
I'm not
So
with it.
interesting that you say about the military. Back in the day, the US and USSR then, they were completely going to militarize space. Like there were so many theories about how they put satellite weapons in space and they just rain down, weapons on each other when they choose to. So that was a possibility.
Right.
Good thing someone was more level-headed and they decided not to. So that's one. Again, good things have come from space, like you're saying, memory foam initially for space. Microwave ovens, an accidental discovery made by someone who was working, I think, an astrophysicist or something. It was an accidental discovery. Camera sensors, small camera sensors, wireless headsets, insulin pumps.
Exactly, insulin pumps.
Even something more common. You see, like, have you seen these roads that have grooves along the road?
Yeah.
You know why they do that? So that you don't slide.
Yeah.
There's something called hydroplaning.
Yeah.
So if it rains when you drive, your car can slide sideways because of the water. But if you have those grooves in the road, it channels water. They discovered it when they were trying to land space shuttles.
The rotating thing.
Yeah, so when it lands, it doesn't slide sideways.
Yeah.
So when it was discovered, civilian applications were found for it, and now we are safer because of it.
Yeah.
So for the sake of science and for the sake of exploration, I am totally for space exploration. My only problem is, like we do when we are on this planet, where we make all these idiotic decisions, are we going to take those decisions to space?
I'll tell you why we should take our stupidity to other planets.
Man, those aliens are going to be upset.
Yeah. 2 words. Star Wars.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Think about it, man. We get to interact with other people from other planets and aliens and all. Forget about that. But we as a human, our civilization, right?
Yeah.
We have advanced so much, right? From apes to what we are now.
Yeah.
Right? And if another asteroid was to pass by, there are so many asteroids coming our way towards Earth, which will destroy Earth. And the way we are consuming this planet, it's limited. It has very limited resources, right? Yeah. Global warming is happening. This planet is becoming heated up. All that. I mean, do we stop here? As humans, do we stop here? No, we shouldn't, right? We should explore other planets. We should become a multi-planetary civilization. We shouldn't stop here. All this evolvement from an ape to this shouldn't stop in this planet.
I'll tell you why I disagree with you a bit.
Okay.
But first I'll tell you a joke.
Yeah.
Have you seen this meme on the internet? All these space movies, all the aliens speak English. That means the British eventually colonized the entire universe. The British Empire extended all the way to the end of space. So they all speak English. Anyway, so the reason I disagree with you about being a multiplanetary species is it is the perfect example of the arrogance of human beings. We are so arrogant that we think all of this belongs to us, to do with as we please. This is how we ended up at this point on this planet, where we virtually destroyed everything. Why? Because we can. Like, why are we... there are alternative technologies. Like, we don't have to be burning all this fuel. We could just build cycling trucks. Like in Denmark. But are we doing it? No. Why? Because we want to drive big SUVs. We are arrogant. So that same arrogance is what makes us think, yeah, we can mess up this planet. Let's go find another one.
Exactly.
Think of it like this. If there are 800 of us, we are all driving. How much carbon emissions is that? Versus having a single electric train transporting all of us.
What you're saying is we are going to destroy this planet and go find another planet. That's not the objective. We don't want to destroy this planet.
No, currently we are destroying this planet before finding another planet. We are well on the way to destroying it.
So we are destroying this planet, but there is so much awareness going on. We are trying to get all this renewable energy and stuff. There are people fighting to protect this planet, and I think it's the same people like Elon Musk, right?
They're losing badly.
Who?
The people trying to save the planet. They are losing horribly.
Then we should go.
Another planet. But if you think of it, okay, let's say we find another planet. There are a lot of exoplanets they are looking at. Maybe we can live there and everything. And if we have the technology, who will go and who will stay here? And based on what? And do you think we can take everyone there?
You know what they base it on, Nasser? Money and race.
So we are having another issue now. Even if we find the solution to go there and live there, the people who will find the solution will have the power to choose who will go and who will stay.
You know who will be the first on that ship? The Queen of England. I'm not saying this is a joke.
No, I understand.
It is actually a possibility.
Yeah.
The most powerful and the richest. That was, if this planet is totally screwed and it's falling apart, and we've discovered a way to go live on another planet, guess what? You and I are not getting on that spaceship.
Yeah.
Trust me. We are not.
Yeah.
It's the rich and powerful who are getting on those ships.
Yeah.
That's
And
what
their children.
I'm scared of. I'm not scared if they don't find another solution, another planet. They will. Eventually they will. But I believe that taking everyone, no.
That will
it
never
will not
happen.
be possible.
Of course. That will never happen.
Exactly.
And,
But if you are able to,
Yeah.
you will.
yeah.
How?
Of course, if you're able to, then yes. But see, the thing is, that is a possibility, and that will happen. I mean, you can't even go to another country without getting a visa.
Yeah.
And to get the visa, you should have a bank balance.
Yeah.
So a poor guy can't go to US, right? Same way, a poor guy can't go to Mars.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they'll just let you here be roasted
Yeah.
by the sun. They're
But-
like, bye, good luck.
Whoever goes there, their kids, their generations, again, it will evolve. Then again, there will be people like us sitting and doing a podcast in Mars YouTube. So yes, there are bottlenecks, but this is the cost. This is the cost of exploration. This is the cost of being a multiplanetary civilization.
My other fear with the multiplanetary exploration is anytime an advanced group of beings encounters another less advanced group of beings, it always ends really badly for the less advanced ones. So when Columbus showed up in what is now the US, when the British showed up in most of Africa, when the Spanish showed up in Latin America, it's always like that. The less advanced group with the less advanced weapons, it always ends really badly for them.
Yeah.
I don't want us to go to another planet and maybe find some other civilizations there, and then we just proceed to destroy them. The way we human beings are known to do. This is what we do. We're just a very violent species.
But the question is if it's the opposite.
Oh yeah, if we show up and then they're like, oh, guess what?
Guess what?
Welcome. We were looking for someone to punch in the
We
face.
were waiting.
Thank you for showing up. We will now proceed to massacre.
Exactly.